Hi, people. This is Eric with VBAstring.com, and I'm coming at you with a video telling you how to make a select case statement in your VBA code in your custom function. So here we have a custom function, and we're designing a custom function basically to evaluate the prices of a certain currency, the euro, US dollar. And so this is not um, a forex class, but I'm using this as an example. So I have these various prices here, and based on the prices, I'm trying to determine whether I should hold, buy, or sell. So I have this price list, and maybe I have historical prices. I don't know. You can make up the story behind it, but um, here I have a currency price decision column, and notice in my decision column, if I look up here in the price decision, I have my custom function here that's looking at and evaluating this price. In my other video, I did a if then statement. One of the advantages of the select case statement is that it's easier to read, and basically it looks at um, it can evaluate your price in a better way, I think. So easier to read, and you'll notice when I bring it up, alternate F11, I can evaluate these conditions uh, easier. I'm saying here price decision DBL price is double. I'm passing it as a double. I'm returning it as a string, and so I'm passing it as a double. I'm returning it as a string, and all custom functions need to be put in their own module, so their scope is public. Okay, so public function, again, public here, it's taken for granted, so I really don't need it, but this pretty much, it looks nice, so I keep it there. Here I'm putting, that's what's different about this than my if function video, is that I'm storing the value in my variable here, decision. Notice dim, I'm dimensioning a piece of memory. FCR decision, I'm holding my value in this particular variable to the very end. So I'm evaluating my price. If the case is this 1.1323, I'm going to buy. If it's another case, it's going to buy. If it's another case, it's going to buy. So I evaluate a lot of different cases here. And if it doesn't meet any of these conditions, at my case else is I'm just going to hold it. Okay, that's what I'm going to return. And at the very end, my function is returning whatever the variable is. Okay, so I'm passing the ball again. Here I'm taking a basketball basically and passing it to the shooter. He's going to make the shot. So if you don't shoot very well, you pass the ball to the shooter, and the shooter takes the shot and makes the points. So anyway, that's kind of my analogy for this. But here I have, based on my price, I'm making a decision on my price. So again, this is the structure that works nicely. It works nicely. It's easier to read. Right up here, maybe your biggest hang up. Select case, and then select trying to get the syntax right. And you can go to the blog at VBAstring.com, or down there in the link below, right down there in the description below, I'm going to put a link to the actual blog where you can pick up the syntax. And the more you use it, the more you'll get familiar with this. Now back to here. Back to my page. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna put a breakpoint, and I'm gonna run this and see what happens. Okay, price decision. I'm F2ing, I'm F2ing to step into this into my cell in C2, and then bang, I'm pressing my enter key and I'm tackling this function. I'm entering the function. Price decision, DBL price is the argument I'm passing it, and based on whatever it is, and it doesn't meet any of these conditions, so I'm F8ing through this. F8. Well, it doesn't meet any of these conditions. Case this, not that, not that, not that. So my decision is going to be hold. Okay, and then the end result is going to be a hold. What happens if it actually meets a condition? Let's say, what about this one? Like this. Okay, so here F2, and I'm going to evaluate DBL price again, and it, oh, went too quick. I wouldn't pay attention. So DBL price, it met DBL price is what 1323. 132. It meets this criteria right here, so I'm going to buy it, and then I return the result buy. Okay, and I can go down through the list here, and I can make it more sophisticated if necessary. But if you do have a question on this, or on these select case statements and custom functions or if statements, conditional things, feel free to leave your question in the comments below, and I'd be happy to entertain that. Like and subscribe to this channel. Okay, come on out to vbastring.com, or come down more specifically to the link in the description below, to a link to the code, and have fun with this. Bye.